Today on the Pebbled Ice, it's the Battle of the Brads. Brad Gushue is considered by many Canada's top curler. Excellent shot maker, brilliant strategist, cool and confident. He's the definition of a complete player. One could easily make the same argument for Brad Jacobs. Known for his intensity and passion, he's equally sharp and dedicated to his craft. Jacobs does not accept second place. The resumes are similar, both with experience winning events that matter. Today, they push to the playoffs. The Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet has come to Toronto, and it is a little brisk for early April. In fact, there were a few snowflakes fluttering through the sky. And at Maple Leaf Gardens, now known as the Mattamy Athletic Center, part of Ryerson University, the Players' Championship for 2019. 12 women's teams, 12 men's teams invited here on the men's side. Pool A, Nicholas Edin, the world champion, may be a little tired, but jet lag doesn't seem to be a problem. He is 2-0. Reed Carruthers with a win earlier today against Glenn Howard. Both those teams are 2-1. In Pool B, Brad Gushue, Brad Jacobs, a perfect 3-0, and they're on a collision course this afternoon in our feature matchup. Hi, everybody. Alongside Kevin Martin, Mike Harris, I'm Rob Folds. The Battle of the Brads is ready to go. And Mike, earlier this week, Curling World rocked a little bit by the announcement from Team Brad Jacobs, but they're here intact.
That's right. I think everyone was surprised except for Team Jacobs. It was a mutual parting of ways. I think Jacobs is excited to bring in Mark Kennedy. I know Ryan Fry is going to be moving on to play with John Epping, but this team is very focused. They want to win the Pinty's Cup. They've already won one Grand Slam this year. They want to finish their career together off strong, Olympic champions, and these guys have been through it all. They'd like to have one more ride.
Well, Brad Gushue is another one of those teams, came out of the gate very well. Maybe a little down after the Brier performance, Kevin.
Well, that's right. Well, I think they've had a pretty good year overall, but they would really like to do well here at the Players' Championship after, as you say, not being able to win that third national championship in a row. But here they are, focused, 3-0, looking really strong. They will be tough this week.
Well, one of these teams will be 4-0 when it's all said and done. How do they match up head-to-head? Brought to you by Boost. Be up for it with Boost. They've met 45 times. And it is Brad Gushue with a 24-21 advantage. Grand Slams, 9-5 in favor of Gushue. But this season, the 3 times they've met, Brad Jacobs has won 2 of the 3. So how will it be? The intensity of the Northern Ontario skip, Brad Jacobs, or cool, calm, and collected Brad Gushue of Newfoundland and Labrador? One team will be 4-0 when it's all said and done. And we'll find out next.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the NFL. Are you ready for some football? Pinty, making great food fun.
Really? Man, this is what I feel like when I wear regular shoes. Cramped and uncomfortable.
We can arrange a little upgrade.
Which is why I wear Skechers wide fit shoes. They have extra room throughout. They're like a luxury ride for my feet.
Try Skechers wide fit shoes.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree. Construction, ready for anything, anytime. What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
Look at these fans watching hockey from home. They can get closer, you know, with great NHL prizes. Wow, Blaze with the assist. Like tickets to any game instantly. Score! Smile with Blaze for a chance to win tons of hockey prizes.
The Stanley Cup playoffs tonight on Sportsnet and CBC.
Here's Johnny.
It was their best regular season in 30 years.
Flames will finish first in their division.
Now Calgary wants more.
What a season for the Flames captain.
But first, a Norris Trophy favorite will need to stop Colorado's superstar center.
My goodness, Nathan McKinnon.
Let the games begin in Calgary. Avs Flames Game 1 tonight on Sportsnet and CBC. Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet presents the 2019 Players' Championship. Brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. By Humpty's Family Restaurants, more great quality food for less. By Princess Auto, helping you make it work. By Boost, be up for it with Boost. By Coyote. If you have work to do, Coyote has the tractors and UTVs to do it. Coyote, we dig dirt. By Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey, crafted by the elements. And by Pinty's, making great food fun.
Look at downtown Toronto on the CN Tower and inside the Mattamy Athletic Center, formerly Maple Leaf Gardens. It's Draw 8 of the Players' Championship here on Sportsnet. Draw to the button will determine the hammer, but first let's meet the teams for Team Gushue and Team Jacobs in this battle of the Brads. The leads, two very good, strong leads, in Jeff Walker for Team Gushue, Ryan Harnden for Team Jacobs. Another Harnden, EJ, is the second. No counterpart is Brett Gallant. The two-thirds, Mark Nichols and Ryan Fry. And the skips from Northern Ontario, it is Brad Jacobs. From Newfoundland and Labrador, Brad Gushue. I mentioned the draw to the button. Here are the efforts by both teams to get the hammer. Brad Jacobs.
Line's a little tight.
Little work by the Harnden boys to get it to the top button. They do, just shy of the pin, 9.4 centimeters. And it's Brad Gushue doing the honors for his squad. Starts the sail, and it will stay wide and roll to the back of the button into the 4 foot, 29 centimeters. That gives the hammer to Team Jacobs. He is throwing the Yellowstones with the hammer. Jacobs is 82 and 42 in his career on the Grand Slam. Without the hammer, Gushue 89 and 86.
Couple feet quicker than last game?
Yeah.
But not as quick as the other game?
But not as quick as the other game.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 feet quicker than earlier.
Yeah. Tight? Right on Sportsnet.
Yeah.
All there.
I think it's
a little
good.
heavy.
Looks pretty good.
It's close, but
Stay with it. Mine's good. No need for line.
It's all there.
Stay with it. Starting to curl.
It's still there.
Needs a curl.
stick with it. Stick with it, Mark. Oh, good. Shot. Good spot.
Shot, Jeff.
Help me.
I think he'll be fine until the ice starts coming back.
Like this clean-shaven Brad Jacobs compared to the face we had in our opening. I like this. Looks a young man. Kevin?
I think it's right.
You transfer the beard over to the lead, it looks like.
Somebody on the team has to have it.
Well, yep. Hard, Fry. Hard, Fry.
Go, Fry.
Keep going, Fry. More. Hard.
Oh, sit. All right. Okay.
Is that good? Yeah, I think that rock's curling. This is a little wider, so.
Yeah.
I threw edge in practice, so that should be pretty good height.
Okay.
Yellow rock just short of the rings. Brad would have likely have hit it. The biter.
Top 8. Mine's good.
Yep.
Room.
Top 12.
Little room. Mine's close, guys. Mine's close.
Top 12.
No, it's more than that.
Oh,
Bite in the 4.
just at the end. If
We're there.
Just at the end if you need it. Needs to finish, Mark. Keep it above the heart. Yep.
Good.
Hard. Good shot.
Shot, Jeff.
Good judge. Thought it'd be a little slower there, but
Good start there from Jeff Walker.
Top four. Rope. Line's good. Rope. Little bit of rope. Rope.
Right on it.
Whoa, if you can.
Little Bob.
Line is fine, guys. Still rope.
Right on it.
Whoa.
This rock is hanging a little bit.
No.
Hard. Curl, you got it.
Okay,
Go,
talk.
go, go.
Shot.
Good weight.
On.
this is the one. Be a little slow.
Okay.
That's slow. We gotta go.
I added a bit.
Line's good.
Still probably a little light.
Go a bit.
Brett Gallant,
Hard.
Top 8.
Line's good. Top 8. Line's
Brett
good.
and Jocelyn Peterman will both be missing the Champions Cup
Real hard.
in Saskatoon. They'll be playing World Mixed Doubles.
Hard, guys. Get it. Hard, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, that was a great performance by Brett and Jocelyn in Fredericton a few weeks ago.
Trying to get more
Just
distance
didn't have
too.
much time. Finish would have been more.
Well, it's
Roll my way.
I like the
They only
freeze.
played in that
Yeah.
mixed doubles Canadian Championship twice, and they won it both times, sending a pretty good team off to the Worlds.
Over the top. I think so.
Almost
Might
like
even-
no.
Heels. 7-8. Nose.
86% for EJ, puts him 5th among the seconds here. Punches the top red out. Well, Joan McCusker is our eye in the sky, and as update Queen Joan, what is catching your eye early?
Well, Rob, there's very compelling storylines over on Sheet E. The reigning world champion, Silvana Tirinzoni, is here at this event, and a very slow start for Tirinzoni at 0-2, so she really needs to get going here. Who she's playing, though, is one of the best teams on tour this year, proven over and over again with 3 consecutive wins at the Grand Slam, and that's Rachel Homan's team. The cumulative prize, the Pinty's Cup, has already been won by Rachel Homan on the women's side. That's a $75,000 bonus prize for the most points. She lost the final early, has won 3 in a row, looking to make history with that 4 in a row, the only women's team to win the 4 slams in a row. And on top of that, she's 7 months pregnant with her second, Joanne Courtney, 6 months pregnant. What an impressive display by this team Homan, looking to make it 4 in a row, Rob.
Well, an interesting storyline. There's Joanne Courtney. She slides out to follow this rock down. Two other women's games, Robin Silvernagel, Elena Stern, Jennifer Jones, and Tracy Fleury.
I was chatting with with Joanne earlier this week, and she's saying they requested the Tuesday night draw here because that would reduce the number of 2-game days they had this week. So something she finds throwing the rock okay, but kind of going end-to-end sweeping, she's starting to feel a little bit as you would.
Well, especially with the effort that Joanne Courtney puts into her sweeping too. One of the strongest sweepers in the women's game. One other men's game, and that will be Brendan Botcher and Matt Dunstone. Botcher at 1-2, Dunstone 0-2.
Oh? Yeah. Thanks first. Thank you. Put up just a little.
okay.
Well, there's a number we're used to seeing next to Mark Nichols, first among the thirds at 93%.
Little solid. Yep. Okay.
Probably a little solid.
A little hard, yeah.
Tough to imagine a steal in play here for Team Gushue, but they're in pretty good shape here to get the force right now.
It's like you want to hit.
Ryan Fry's going to need to make something pretty special to
Quarter.
Looks thinner than
It
that.
looks like you're barely hitting it.
Hopefully group a couple of stones and leave a blank in play still.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gonna get it at all? Just enough just to kick it sideways, only getting one.
EJ is so strong on that side.
Around the Pinties. I don't like the guard. It's so deep. And he still has that.
Yeah.
Half 8.
Probably. This is tighter than anything. You think this is fresh or?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Try to throw what I did in practice.
Well, to your point, Kevin, because of that,
Yeah. In between your first one down and your draw.
they're going to try to come in and lie 3 here. And
It's okay. I was thinking of hair lights in it.
Top
Hey, guys.
Line's good. Yep.
Weight's good. Go
Yep.
ahead.
Yes.
Top 8. Weight's good. You're there. Line's good.
Heavy. Top 4.
Yep.
Over curl.
Yes.
Good.
Top 4.
Whoa, whoa then. Whoa. Definitely can't be even with this. Whoa, gotta stop.
Rock short of it. It's good. It's good.
Okay,
Shot.
that'll work. Good.
Shot.
perfect.
Did float around that
Planted
guard.
there. Is that pretty good shot?
Yeah. Give it a nice.
Solid normal.
Nice.
Hit that guard right on the nose and leave yourself buried, and could set up for a 2. Has to be good though.
Good way. Whoa. Whoa, EJ. Whoa, 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 Pete.
EJ killed it again with that power of his. Tried to make it curl, and he did. Went too much. And rolled for a center guard, which isn't great.
Too strong. It's so powerful. You have to mean it, I guess, when you let the EJ get
That's
out.
right. If you're gonna yell "hurry," make sure it's.
Yeah, like
make sure you mean it. As you
We
say.
have a triple, that's the only thing, but as long as we get it deep enough where, yeah, if we're where Mark's broom is, it should be okay.
I think that's good.
I like right there.
You know, if we get fully buried and he sticks it, then we'll play the double, I guess. But he's got to stick it.
Yep.
Top 4.
And Brad probably doesn't want this totally buried. Bury a half, bury a good half, so that a run back and stick would be very difficult to leave buried.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Do you want a little less?
Yeah, for half open, it's still a good shot.
I think so. No, let's go with that. Good speed.
Yep.
It's nice here, yeah.
So the first of the skip rocks now. Brad Gushue sliding out. Jacobs holds the hammer. 95% through his first 3 games. Puts him top of the list.
Wait, don't we, guys?
I guess so.
Top 8. Close.
Averaging 95, your skip should win most games.
Room.
Top button.
Wide and nice.
Line's
Top
good.
4. Half the button, guys. Half
Jet.
the button. Go for that.
Jets are off.
I got it.
Just to my broom. Just to my broom.
We say half the button.
Half the button.
Doesn't want to totally bury. That's
Attaboy.
Couldn't have walked it down there any better.
That's a whole lot nicer than the other rock that I was throwing.
I got the
back.
same split on that as you draw.
Yeah. That's why I do think that other one's a little quick, a little fat, a little straight.
You're throwing like back line?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be back line weight. There.
Yeah, I like it.
Quarter rock, thin quarter.
Just gonna split here, Kevin. Interesting. Go in, try to lie second and third, and leave himself a double for 2 on his last. I like it.
Like back line?
Back line.
So ideally, get his 2 yellows spread apart, and no matter where Gushue hits, he will try a thin double for 2.
Meanwhile, let's go live to the action on sheet D. Jennifer Jones and Tracy Fleury.
Yes, and that's Jennifer Jones looking at 2 counters belonging to Tracy Fleury. So she's making a play on this, lining up a double. Okay. So a steal of 1 for Team Fleury here in the first end. 1-0.
Roll enough.
Shot.
I think so.
Yep, lying second and third. Only challenge is he did leave a double for Gushue, or a nose hit on the winger would leave a very difficult shot for two.
We hit that right on the nose. Okay.
Right on the nose is okay, but you go across the nose and jam that back biter.
Yeah, nose or
Might leave a double for three.
Kind of weight, Brad.
I think just normal.
You can definitely see the concern with Mark Nichols, and rightfully so.
Right on the nose. Yeah.
A really good call by Brad Jacobs there.
Yeah, no kidding. Could get two out of this.
Little less than that, Mark. Yeah. Normal.
Yeah. Pretty innocent looking end for Team Gushue, and all of a sudden he's got some pressure on this last shot.
Normal? Yes!
Yep.
Clean!
Clean.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
Yep.
Clean it!
Yep.
Clean it! Clean it!
Great shot.
Nice. Real nice.
Very nice. Not much of a double there.
Not worth the risk. You could make the double and then spin the shooter out.
Or if you had to get two in the last end, you might try it, but certainly not worth it here.
It's one of those ones where you tip your hat to Team Gushue. Nice end, and
I guess if you, well, as long as you make it.
The split? Oh, curl, yeah, it curls a little more.
%for Brad Jacobs. Number 4 among the skips this week.
Wait. Easy. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Last rock opening end.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Right to it. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
You're okay. You're okay.
And it settles in. It will be 1 yellow for Brad Jacobs. So Gushue able to force Jacobs to take one. Opening into play, both these teams are 3-0 in round robin play at the Players Championship.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
Company bonus.
Company bonus. Number 1 employee?
At least you're not number 2.
Seriously.
Some rewards are better than others. Download Humpty's Guest Rewards app from the App Store or Google Play and get 1 point for every $1 spent for future discounts. Humpty's Guest Rewards. Reward yourself today.
World Financial Group has as its core values integrity, reliability, honesty, hard work, and service to others. Our more than 9,000 licensed Canadian associates stand by these principles each day. They ensure that as they help families take control of their money and make it work for them, they do it the right way, every time. Through the companies represented by WFG's affiliated licensed WFG associates, offer families insurance, investment, and retirement products from many different well-known providers. This power of choice can make a world of difference. Build a future your family can count on. Contact a WFG associate today.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Proud supporter of the Toronto Blue Jays, 2-time World Series champions. Pinty's, making great food fun.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree? Construction, ready for anything, anytime. What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
Well, let's take a look at this road to the Pinty's Cup, brought to you by Pinty's, making great food fun. Right now, Brad Gushue leads with 34 points. Cooey, 31. Epping, 30. Jacobs, 29. Glenn Howard, 25. Points are doubled here at the Players' Championship. So to win the Players' Championship, you could take 25 points, and that could change the entire setup of these top five. $75,000 is the prize money you get for winning the Pinty's Cup. $40,000 for second, $25,000 for third, $10,000 for fourth place. So there's a lot on the line besides just being crowned Players' Champions. So and everybody's doing some math too. Okay, if we do this, get to the playoffs, add 6. And for Brad Jacobs, the big announcement came earlier this week about Ryan Fry making the decision to leave the team. We spoke to Ryan earlier about having to make a very difficult phone call.
As hard as it was after the Brier, I had to, I really reflected on the past year and going forward, and I gave Brad a call, and we just had a really open and honest conversation about what we wanted out of our futures and how we were going to get there, and it just became abundantly clear that it wasn't going to be together anymore. We built the friendships that we've built, that will last a lifetime. So it's breaking up with somebody that you still really like, and even love. So it was tough that way, but the fact that you still get to see them on the road, and we're still going to be really close friends, now competitors. It's still going to be fun, but that's definitely what I'm going to miss the most.
7 years together, so in curling years, that's like 48, isn't it?
On some teams, yes, it feels that way, that's for sure. Well, it's just nice that they're able to
make
part
that
ways
announcement and leave as friends
on good terms.
Move
exactly.
on, yeah.
And I said both of them have ended up with pretty decent teams for next year. Bringing Mark Kennedy on board was no surprise to anyone after Mark came in and filled in for Ryan in the middle of the season there, and then played very well. And I know Mark was looking to get back into the mix. And of course, this week the other announcement was that Ryan Fry will be playing with Team Epping, and unfortunately in that scenario, it's Craig Saville kind of left without a team here. So we'll see where the dust settles with Craig. I'd like to think he'd end up on a decent team as well.
The same situation that we saw with Mike McEwen. After 11 years, they went their separate ways, and now after 7 years, Team Jacobs is looking in different directions.
Team had run its course, and I can say the same for my team after 2 years after the Olympics. Richard Hart and Glenn Howard formed that team with Colin Mitchell on my team. I ended up playing with John Bass, and the guy said it happens, and you move on and you play, and you've had your share of different teammates. Kevin, it's just part of the sport, isn't it?
That's part of every sport.
Right.
I think it doesn't matter if you've got 4 terrific athletes, but after a while, it's tough to keep that fire going, and you sometimes need to make a change, and that's, best of luck to
everyone.
To everybody. Yeah, that's the way it goes. It's totally normal and just fine. It's good to notice it, though, realize it, and be able to do it before it's too late. Like this year's the right time to do it, going forward to the next Olympics.
I agree with you there, Kevin. Now you get through this season, then you're looking at 2 seasons together and the trials and trying to get everything locked down if you're making a real strong run to be Canada's representative at the Olympics. 1-0 the score. Jacobs forced in the opening end. Punching that back. Glenn loses the back yellow.
Good shot. Oh. 1 centimeter. Curl here more.
Did he call you on?
Yeah, and then they call me on, and then you just go like that. Yeah. think that's the call, eh?
What do you see, Rap?
Heel weight. Thin half.
Just want to make sure you hit it thin enough so you don't pick the back yellow out.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
And does picks it out.
Yep.
Does lose.
Already gotta go. You gotta go. Whoa.
One
Hey,
yellow.
Shot.
Now we were mentioning Ryan Fry, and you take a look at the career that he's had. He won a Brier bronze in 07 with Jeff Stoughton, bronze in 2011 with Brad Gushue, and then locked on in Northern Ontario with Brad Jacobs, winning the Olympic gold in 14, Brier title in 13, world silver medal in 2013, and 3 other Brier medals. So Ryan Fry certainly has quite a career resume. So he goes from Manitoba, Newfoundland and Labrador, Northern Ontario, jumps to Ontario. Good thing we have 10 provinces in all these territories.
Well, the interesting part of that story is he could be the first guy to ever play in the Brier out of 4 different provinces. So make him a good teammate or a bad teammate? I don't know what that is. Burning through his skips.
Yeah.
I know that. There's quite a list of guys now with in the called the modern era who have got to the Brier 3 different provinces, but he's got a pretty decent chance with Epping going
You need edge.
for the 4th.
Like a hair more, Brad. Stall you. Good line. Clean it. Line's good. Top 4, top 8. Yep. 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 Hard. Come on, Eid. Come on, Eid. Gotta go.
Really
Gotta go,
breaking.
gotta go, gotta go, gotta
Speed
go.
will come off it.
Gotta go. Gotta go
He
more.
said top 4, top 8.
Needs the 8 foot to lie.
There we go. Will he get there?
Okay.
I don't know. Without counting the back one.
Trying to sink it here.
Quick look around the rings in this draw 8.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Brennan Botcher, big count of 3 to begin with the hammer
Top 4,
against Matt Dunstone. Dunstone 0-2.
15-4 on
Robin
that.
Silvernagel off to a great start here in Toronto with 2-0, playing Elena Stern.
Smidge. Yep. Yeah, it is.
Jennifer Jones and Tracy Fleury. Fleury stealing 1 in the opening
Top
end.
4, guys.
And Silvana Tiranzoni with the hammer took 1 against Rachel Homan. Lead there. Tiranzoni looking for her first win.
Well, heavy.
Yeah, we were a little surprised when we saw Silvernagel qualify in our last slam, but clearly they found a good fit there with Stephanie Lawton at 3rd.
And I think they impressed a lot of people with their performance at the Scotties.
Oh, Robin's such a good hitter, and of course, Steph's a tremendous hitter. So that's a tough team if you ever get behind. Tough to catch up.
You can do this.
Yeah.
I think. And even if you set up a pocket.
So freezing's not.
Freezing's bad. I think that's the only thing you've got.
Freezing, you have to be dead perfect. If you're here, well, I guess, I mean, this would be gone. Freeze isn't bad.
I think you can make this pretty easy. You don't?
Well, does that get us much?
Well, it would push this frozen. This could get to here, and you're rolling here.
Yeah, so
That's
he's
real
gonna go.
good.
He's going here.
Yeah, and then if he makes a freeze, good. If he leaves you any room, you pick it. I don't know. Whatever you're seeing, though.
What if we tap it on the nose?
Then he's probably gonna freeze you.
Then he's got
on half a rock,
He's got to
right?
freeze us.
Yeah.
He's got to be perfect, otherwise both his reds are gone.
He does.
Don't you like that?
I'm fine with that.
Right on the nose and just try to tap it to here?
Sure. Yeah, I like it.
I think that's the problem. So I'm throwing back 8.
Even a hair high then, right?
Sure, yep.
Okay.
Back 8.
Yeah.
Got a Pinty's update for you from Sheed D, Jennifer Jones, and Tracy Fleury. Fleury stealing 1 in the opening end. What's the situation, Joan?
Well, and Fleury is shot stone. That's her last draw. Hidden behind those long guards. So Jennifer Jones is coming off of her own into shot stone. contact.
Oh.
Spinning up, and I think it's another steal of one.
That was very unfortunate for
Yes.
Jones.
Had such a great chance there, and
Took
ends
the
up,
elevator up and knocked the other one down.
yeah, and another steal for Tracy Fleury. She'll go up 2-0 after 2 ends of play.
A few more, bit more sweeping. Would have had 2 there.
Yep. Back 8, back 12. Yep. Back 12. Keep going. Whoa. Back 12. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Hard.
Trying to stay right on top here. Bump and bounce that a little bit. That's exactly the call.
Pretty good.
You just follow it down for Gushue. Is that the...
The problem is if you nudge it at all, Rob, Jacobs can throw a big weight shot and get rid of all the reds. Be
Just
the fear.
a couple inches short, or?
No, I think lock it on there.
Okay.
Yep.
Where'd
Lock
you-
it on an inch high, maybe.
So you don't need any bouncing at all, or leave any space.
Not with the way Jacobs can
Lock it on
hit.
there just an inch high. Yeah. I don't think we want to bump it too much, because then he might be able to.
Yeah. This is very high.
Yeah. Same weight I gave you last in close.
No, it's about 4 feet quicker to draw the button down this path.
It's not like it wants to get away from you, the rock. It like wants to come back.
We thought that was a little bit quicker too. So.
A little more than last
I
end.
felt like it was
I got
there.
like back 8.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much, but it's there.
Room.
Back 4, all there.
Close.
Good.
Line on me.
Back 8.
Well then.
Close, Brett. Yep.
Back 8.
No, no.
It's happened. Back 8.
Close. No.
Back 8.
No. Yep. Whoa. Okay.
Got a little bit of a bump on it, but
Kept the right angle.
It's funny though, you watch. It always amazes me watching the front end of Team Gushue. When Brad lets the rock go, they say where the rock is going to stop. Back 8, Brad. I don't think it's quite that heavy. They never changed their mind once the entire way down, and sure enough, it was back 8. Just unbelievable judgment by Walker and Gallant. Got to be the best in the business at that.
I like it with just firm.
well, the Raptors and their fans have been waiting for this. The NBA playoffs begin. The opponent finally decided it's the Orlando Magic. They split the regular season series with them, but now the Raptors want to take it to another level. It is the opening of the NBA playoffs, and it begins Saturday. Game 1 coverage at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific time on Sportsnet 1. What a time of the year in Toronto with the Raptors and the Leafs both in the playoff picture.
Still in mourning, Rob.
Yes,
You?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Habs, Oilers.
Yes, the whole booth is kind of
sad.
Okay, out turn hit here. He's got to get extremely close to that long corner guard to make this shot. I don't think Nose will do it. Has to get across the nose.
With a little pace.
With this kind of weight, Nose might do it, but across definitely will.
Yeah! Red one!
There goes one red. There spits the other. And sitting 4 right now is Brad Jacobs. Wow.
Very exacting shot.
Sorry. Good throw.
Don't be sorry.
Brad Gushue put it as good as possible. Just off nose. Had to get close to this red guard. Got real close to it. Great shot.
Did we
Spits
just
all
get by
the
that top
reds
one?
out.
That looked tight.
That's a great shot.
I think
That was, again, one that was made to look easy that was not easy at all. It was quite difficult.
So it is good to be yellow. Purchase your T-shirt now. And forced is Brad Gushue.
See? Back 4.
It does have backing on the back 4.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Whoa, then.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. It's curling.
Line's good.
It's curling now.
We're back 4. Line's real good.
Right to it.
Stay down, Brett.
Clean it.
Right to it.
Looks just right. Perfect line, right to the button.
And there you go. Right to the lid, and that will be 1 red. So Gushue responds, but a great shot by Brad Jacobs forced Gushue to take the one. Tied up after 2 ends in Toronto.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt because we hold dirt in the highest regard. We're honored to find it under our fingernails, lucky to be caked in it at day's end. It keeps us humble, honest. Dirt gets taken for granted by most, but if you know us, you know getting treated like dirt means getting treated with respect. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Fight Creek on the rocks.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the Calgary Stampeders, 20 Western Division titles and 7-time Grey Cup champs. Pinty, making great food fun.
At Golf Tech, your highly trained coach will use our fact-based training system, a combination of video and motion analysis, to pinpoint exactly where your swing needs work. Swing evaluation now on sale for only $95. Game on. Swing better, play better. Golf Tech.
Introducing Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick on wood, brick, metal, and plastic, no matter what Mother Nature throws at them. Water resistant with DuraHold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. Sticks in tough conditions.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree? Construction, ready for anything, anytime. What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
You know,
Well, on Sportsnet, coming up on Sportsnet now, it is going to be Casey Scheidegger and Anna Hasselborg, both teams off to great starts. As you saw in the earlier draw, Hasselborg were the winner over Fujisawa, and it was Scheidegger defeating Yoshimura. So both teams now at 3-0 going head-to-head. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Sportsnet now. You can watch Sportsnet now on your computer or device, and it costs absolutely nothing with your cable or satellite subscription. And there's also a little playoff action going on in the NHL front that you'll be able to see on CBC and Sportsnet. The Leafs open up against the Boston Bruins. By the way, did you know March 25th, 1933 was the first time that the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs ever met in playoff action in the National Hockey League?
I did not know that.
Bruins
in this building.
Bruins won the game 2-1 in overtime.
Very nice.
Top 4.
And it was a great game. I was there. I loved it. It was good. 1933, good year. I was 22.
It's hard for me to cheer which team I like a little less, Bruins or the Leafs.
Spoken
as a Habs fan.
like a true Habs fan. 1-1 the score in the third.
So don't be offended if I said very nice of that when the Bruins won a game. Sorry, Toronto fans.
Top 4. An inch full. Line's good. Wall root. Line's pretty good though. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Lock it on. Line's perfect. Line's good. Line's good. Doesn't need a curl. Whoa. No bounce. No bounce on this line.
And for the Players' Championship, we are also keeping track of a number of things. Split timing, rock speed, rotations, all that brought to you by Clutch Curling. So lots to watch, Mike.
That's right, and these are rock speeds as opposed to split times that we showed you in our first telecast, and we actually showed a 4.02 split time. But these are the actual speed. If the rock was going to travel for an hour, it would have gone 8 to 10 kilometers an hour. 8 to 10 kirometers if it's a takeout. Peels are upwards over 10 kilometers an hour, so you have to be moving pretty quickly if you want to be able to sweep some of these big weight shots. So we'll show you a combination of things. Here's that rock speed, 6.46 kilometers an hour. As that'll come into the rings.
Keep her going, bounce it. Yep, keep going, keep going.
Doesn't seem like much, but I did a kind of a beginner's clinic on Monday with Team Homan and Team Tirinzoni. Actually, we were trying to get the people on the ice if they've never not been on the ice before, and trying to explain to them how fast the rock travels. And
Do that. He still does
keeping up on ice for a new curler, or for some of these big, even for an experienced curler, if you came out here and tried to sweep these peels from these athletes, it would be very, very difficult to keep up.
Where'd you do that? Up in Georgetown?
Up in North Halton, yeah.
No?
It was.
So that's a 4-sheeter there, isn't it?
Yeah, one
nice
of their team sponsors, AMJ Campbell, who sponsors both Tirinzoni and Team Homan, had them out for Corporate Day. I played second for Emma Miskew the first game, and then played second for Silvana Tirinzoni in the second game.
How did that sweeping go, Mike?
It was hilarious. Silvana actually, my first game, she watched me sweep a rock end to end, and she was laughing like crazy until I showed up on her team for the second game, and then she wasn't laughing so much anymore.
Line's tight if anything. Fight the button. Whoa, now, whoa. Just nibbling for it. Yeah.
Still sore. It's Monday.
Just always looked a little tight.
Because you had a hammer broom.
What
do you mean?
I was thinking the run back across the face. Just thinking like a board. Okay, board.
Well, team without the hammer so far has been in control. This is a chance now for Jacobs to.
Yes, that draw over curled. So now this in turn come by the guard super tight.
This looks tough,
I like
this
this call a lot.
Yeah, I got like an inch.
Throw it quiet. If you rub the guard, that's fine.
This should curl.
It's a very dangerous situation right now for Team Gushue.
This will definitely curl.
Without the hammer.
Board.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean.
So a little heavier, 7.73 kilometers an hour.
Trying to hit a quarter of the rock in the house. This is close. Then roll over and just bump that red a little.
Oh my goodness.
Just like that.
Real good. Great shot.
There's a very lonely red.
Done to about half of that.
Okay.
Looking at all the scores, Matt Dunston able to come up with a single in the second. Trails Brendan Botcher 3-1 playing in the third.
Not on half of it, but
Elena Stern able to score 2 in the second and has a 2-0 lead over Robin Silvernagel. Jennifer Jones, a couple of steals by Tracy Fleury, and she trails Fleury, now playing out of Manitoba, 2-0. And Rachel Homan scored 1 in the second. She's tied with the world champion, Silvana Tirinzoni.
Good. Line call.
Well, definitely got some action there.
Just stay shot.
It's worth a smile, absolutely.
Yeah, nice try.
Back button, back four.
Where'd they all go?
Back four. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Back in.
Yeah.
Whoa. Back in. Yep. Hard eat.
So 6.73 again. That's got to be close
all the way
for weight.
Gotta go. Yep.
No, both work on it. Past the guard, just slipped by. And enough to bump the red back. Yellow is shot.
Some fancy shooting going on here.
Get shot.
Sorry? Oh, hit kind of dead. I'm too afraid.
What do you think? Well, I think
Looks
yellowish. Looks yellowish, yeah. It's the best way for us to
it's
judge
really
these
close.
things.
Yeah, I don't
Closest
think
I've
so.
ever
I
been.
might say us, but
Look on the inside.
really close.
Thanks, Brent.
Well, it kind of makes a difference.
I know, but I don't think you can tell. Can you?
That's really
No,
good.
I wish I could.
What's he doing right now? How can he
You
get
can
ours?
do.
I don't
do
think he
that.
can tell either, though.
What?
He can't tell either. So
No. But he's in a lot better shape
Yeah.
there than we are.
yeah, you're like hacking it out, or
Who shot?
we're not sure.
I don't know. How much can you see?
Ask Joan.
Less than an inch.
Less than an inch.
I can't follow
And
Ryan's
that overhead
outturn.
almost looked a little red too,
Just enough to get shot.
and we thought yellowish. So it's
I think
a
it's
split
a shot
decision.
either way, isn't it?
It's either
Kevin, you
that or
never
we play like
weighed in there.
halfway,
What do
and
you
if we
think?
chip the guard.
Yeah, that's pretty close. No,
great
the big
for
thing
us.
for depending
unless
on,
you roll in
I don't think it really
front.
matters.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't change Brad's decision here. The worry for Brad is this outturn curls a lot. You can't afford to over curl or else
Leave the same little double.
that little double, and then it's certainly be 2 Jacob Stones.
I like this because if we think we're shot back there, he's got no way right now of
Yeah, I know.
counting with that
That's-
one.
I'm taking our chances that we are.
Yeah, I like that. Leave it an inch
I think
open.
When we play at it, and we miss. There's a big.
We just got to
risk
leave it an
we
inch
miss.
open on this
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Tap and bite the floor. Looks like. How far does he want this?
Top, just nibble the 4.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, the key is, as you say, not to have this over
This
curl
outturn
again.
is not as quick, eh?
It's
Like yours didn't glide as
You're right.
much.
And if this has button weight, it will
still gotta
over
give you
curl.
a
Just has to.
4 to
Brad
6
is giving
feet
Mark
less
the
than
ice for exactly bite top 4 foot weight. Any more, and it'll go over curl.
I think we're there.
Okay, well then.
Top button.
Well, if we're there, Brett.
Line's
You don't need
good.
it for line.
I thought.
Top 4 T.
It's gonna need to curl a bit if anything.
Got a curl. No, I think line's.
Whoa, not
Needs
too
to
deep.
curl. That's a good
Jeff,
situation for Team
Jeff, nibble
Gushue.
the button.
No, we're not
We
quite.
need some curl, Jeff. Go, 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 go.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Hard.
Finish it. Finish it.
Whoa,
Finish
whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
It's not bad.
We'll drift to the back button.
A little heavy.
No, it's just a little heavy.
You can get that with back 12 too. Yeah.
Back. I was just gonna say, just try to tap it to like here. So it's back 12.
Okay. Close to the same weight, eh?
A little more.
No, I'd say like 4 feet more.
4 feet more? Okay.
Yeah. We went end to end to get that back 8.
Back 12. Yep. Back 8. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, gotta go. Yep.
So 6.73, that's only 6.58, so that's actually lighter
Heavy.
than the one we saw from Ryan Fry.
Whoa. Yep. Pete. Pete. Go ahead.
The line
All the
looks
way.
really
Backward.
good. Trying to get this close to the nose.
Shot. Ah. Close. Throw.
Yep. Ah, just a hair heavy.
If Brad makes a
Tap it through here.
tap on the nose here, that'll
can roll
force
under
a tap on the nose, and we'll get to see.
A little more. A little more.
Playing just to the hack kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Ice?
Looks good.
Pretty lots, eh?
I think so. I was gonna say, I think it's max fitting.
Yep. Good weight. Yep. Gotta go.
Yep.
This line's a
Gotta
little
go,
tight
Brad,
early.
back. Hard. You gotta go.
Brett's going to have to earn this one.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
Boy, and made it look
Whoa.
easy.
Did they ever?
Go ahead.
That
Hard,
is
Jeff.
just,
Really got to go.
and actually had it roll outwards a little bit. So strong.
Good weight.
He doesn't have the double, but he can certainly roll under the guard.
Shoot.
Or shot is no point.
That looked tight coming out.
Yeah, and it seems after these first 2 draws we've covered, the sweeping can really hold it. You commented earlier how Rochelle was doing such a great job for Chelsea Carey's team holding it straight.
Real close, Fry.
Well, we can try and get all the way to here.
And both of these teams can really, unbelievable
Hey, let's
power
make
on
this.
both of these teams.
The call here has to be just to roll underneath and not worry about this situation yet.
Even if you get it, 2/3 buried.
Yeah. Just tack.
Be happy to get your 2, measure for 3. Would be a dream situation for Team Jacobs here. So hit and roll behind the center guard. That probably forces Brad to freeze, not play the run back. He can't
Just in
afford-
case,
Just in
right?
case, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a bit of a struggle early for Jennifer Jones. Let's get an update from Joan McCusker.
It's still a struggle. The shot stone is Tracy Fleury's red at the back of the forefoot. And Jennifer's playing this long angle raise on this guard, trying to thread the needle through that port to try to get 2.
Yes.
So it'll be a steal of 1 for sure.
1 red.
1 red, so 3-0.
Sorry.
Tracy Fleury stealing the first 3 ends here against Jennifer Jones.
Bit of a picket fence starting to set up there.
That's it. I didn't touch it. Yeah.
Hard! Gotta roll it!
Didn't quite get the roll
I
here.
don't know if we'll be shot, but let's get as close as we can.
Think
if we can
we-
get a little under, it'd be great. A little less weight than I just threw.
This rolls to the outside. It likely will be
We
too
knows.
far.
It's going to be real close between all of them. Hopefully we're shot, and then it doesn't matter.
I like that. Hopefully we're shot. That's if they
the same way,
roll
bro?
to the left and are not shot. If you're Jacobs, do you try to play an out turn to that back red, or do you just draw to the forefoot and take your chances on the measure?
That'd be a tough bump.
It would. As if Gushue rolls too far, you could play the similar shot.
It's a bit less. Whoa!
No, lots of weight.
If you roll a fairways, you might give a cross-house double.
Hard job.
Definitely gonna roll far enough for the double if they
Roll the
want.
shooter. Get it out of the way.
It's fine now.
Roll too far. So you can just draw and take your chances.
Good if we're shot.
Yeah.
I personally don't see that.
Jacob's trying to decide if you can
I
get
agree,
past
draw
the center guard.
Measure, yeah.
Draw and measure.
I was thinking try this draw. I think you just draw and hope.
If you ever touch the yellow, trying to come around, you touch the yellow sideways,
Score first.
then
Right? Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
it would only be 1. So this has to be the right call. Just draw for 1 and measure for the second.
Do you have a pool? What do you think? How many yellows, how many reds we got?
Draw the button. Like your first.
The fact that
remember the
neither
first
one of
you
them,
threw?
that's very unusual. The calls
That.
really haven't been dictated. I have the feeling that it's red based on, I think if Gushue thought it was any chance of it being yellow, he would have made a play on that yellow stone. So I'm going to say that it's Gushue thinks he shot rock silently.
And the last rock here in the third end, tied at 1.
Pretty good ad, boys. Pretty good ad. Easy.
I know. Not really curling yet.
Stay with it.
Okay, there it goes.
Stay
there
with
it
it.
goes.
Heard the word
Line's
pretty
fine.
good
Yeah,
ad.
easy. Needs to curl a bit.
Still don't know which is shot back there.
Draw.
Brian Fry says 2. Brad Gushue says 1.
1 for sure.
Don't touch those.
And they will
We had to
measure
make
to
that
see
shot, it was
if
there.
it is 2 or just the
I
single.
said if we had to make this shot,
I was hoping you were going to play it.
Excuse
if we had
me,
to, if it was
guys.
for the game winner, it's there.
Now discussing options with Brad Gushue if it was for a game winner. But it is a measure.
What do you think?
I think it's there to
It's
bury
you,
around our yellow.
I was hoping you'd play.
Yeah, I mean,
Looking kind of reddish to me.
I've seen him make stuff that I didn't think was ever there, but
I think
that,
more often than
that
not, you chisel your yellow and then go a little too
Yeah.
far and make sure it's 1.
don't lean on that stick, hey big boy.
Do they take away or add percentage points depending on this measure?
Yeah, so.
It's retroactive, Ryan.
It's like either a 2 or a 4?
Yeah.
You know, Gushue has been in a number
Take
of
before the
ties,
two?
too, with the measure, haven't he? Not this time. It is all red.
Not even close.
We weren't even in the
It's a
neighborhood.
delay.
Well
Not even
done,
close.
Kevin Martin.
Delay a
We're all
game.
getting old. Our eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
So it is only 1 for Brad Jacobs. He's got a 2-1 lead after 3.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose New Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
There's a lot of things that we love about curling. The history, the tradition, the corn brooms, the teamwork, the friendships, the throwing and the sweeping, and a little hurry hard now and then. They're all reasons we love our great Canadian game. And they're all the more reason to try Humpty's delicious curling fries. Choose from chicken, barbecue pulled pork, or ground beef with an assortment of toppings and a blend of melted cheese. Humpty's Family Restaurants, proud sponsor of the Grand Slam of Curling.
Fight Creek on the rocks.
It weighs just 260 grams. Certified for WCF play. It features the snap pad replacement system, along with spring lock handle. The Goldline airbrush, revolutionary in terms of weight and design, is simply the most effective tool a curler can use. Goldline, the choice of champions.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the Calgary Flames, Western Conference Warriors, and Heroes in Cowtown. Pinty's, making great food fun.
So, you're looking to buy a car. AutoTrader compares millions of cars and lets you know when you're getting a great price with all the information that you need. With the most cars in Canada, you'll find the best deals at AutoTrader. Visit autotrader.ca.
Taking a look at the women's standings in the Pinty's Cup, brought to you by Pinty's, making great food fun. Rachel Homan locked down first place in a $75,000 bonus by winning her second round robin game earlier today. Anna Hasselborg, Silvana Tirinzoni, Jennifer Jones, and Carrie Anderson are all battling positions 2, 3, and 4 because there's bonus money of $40,000 for second, $25,000 for third, and $10,000 for fourth. And all the points are doubled here at the Players' Championship. For Rachel Homan, though, she is $75,000 to the good, and that was courtesy of those 3 wins in a row here on the Slam Tour, trying to make it 4 in a row at the Players' Championship. And let's go to a Pinty's update from earlier. Third end action, Homan and Tirinzoni, Joan.
That's right, and Tirinzoni making a big step towards trying to get to that $40,000 second place. This is a hit for 4 here in the third end. Team Homan getting into all sorts of trouble. Did not get any results out of Rachel's last 2. That might be the tough shot when you are 7 months pregnant and throwing very big weight to remove a number of stones. So big opportunity. Elena Petz, Team Tirinzoni go up 5-1 after 3 ends left.
And a big win this would be for Team Tirinzoni. You saw 0-2. Now, we've got Throwback Thursday for you, and this courtesy of Rachel Homan's team. And there are 3 curlers pictured here who are playing in the Grand Slam this week in Toronto. This is from the Rideau Curling Club in 1988. So take a look at this picture, see if you can find the curlers. Now, the key could be the Rideau Curling Club, which is out of Ottawa. I'll give you that. Now, I think... Kevin, do you know the answers? Mike, I think, might. I know that Joan doesn't.
But I'm thinking that
well, it's Ottawa.
On the far right in the black hoodie, I'm thinking that's Rachel.
Where?
In front of the fellow with the green sweatshirt.
So where are you talking, front row or where?
That would be incorrect.
That's incorrect. Let's show you Rachel Homan.
Really?
5 years old, I believe.
So here are the three that we're talking about right here. Rachel is front row in the purple with the ball cap on. Right next to her, who do you think that is?
Emma Miskew.
Emma Miskew. We
No
have a winner.
kidding.
Ding, 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 ding. So top row, that is...
On the ice right now?
Yes. Now look at the team that you've got, and remember where they're from. Ontario. That is...
It's not Lisa. It's got to be Saville or Langer.
No. You got 3 seconds before we buzz you. That is Dawn McEwen.
No way.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wow.
They'll be really happy.
They're
with those
happy.
pickups.
The program was run by Don's parents. It wasn't 88. It was later than 88, but the program was run by Don's parents.
I knew that the front two were Rachel and Emma because Rachel sent the picture, but also Emma did. There was a baby shower for Rachel not that long ago. So I had seen that picture before, but I didn't know Dawn was in the back there.
Yeah. Just halfway.
That was really good.
Halfway.
You guys
Same
were
sort of
only
shot.
Joan scored in that round.
I was wrong by a mile.
And I just want you to know that the Don is sending hate mail to both you guys. Is that Saville or Lang? Both
Well,
of
it
you
wasn't
guys?
me. Hang on. No. That's all Mike.
Oh, look at him. Right away. Good skip past the buck. Did you notice that?
Yep. Right.
Oh my gosh.
I knew enough to say nothing.
That is Mike Harris at Sportsnet.
Just halfway. Keep going, Pete. Keep going, Pete. Still halfway.
Good thing is
Keep
for
going.
Don, it's a tough walk to get up here to the booth to speak to you personally.
Good sweep.
Well, I could outrun Rachel right now,
Yes.
but not in 2 months.
That's a great shot. And thanks again to the Homan team, who's also on Don McEwen's Facebook page as a little throwback Thursday fun.
And back to the action here on Sheet C,
First
and
thought was the run, but
I kind of like the run as well. It's a good
are we
close
trying
game.
to
And
nut it? Are we trying to?
I was going to say
get the
Brad
red over
having
here?
hammer, Brad Gushue
Yeah.
And then this one probably
having
pops
hammer.
to there,
So
but
open up the middle and maybe run the red rock in the top 8 onto shot stones.
Where are you? An inch high
This
there?
makes a lot of sense to
trying to
me.
be up.
Maybe roll to a corner again.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Off.
Shooter, Mark, shooter.
Roll it.
Okay, good try.
Okay.
Got a Pinty's update for you. Action from Sheet A. That's Brendan Botcher and Matt Dunstone.
That's right, Rob. Two teams that have started off slow in this tournament. Botcher at 1 and 2, and Dunstone at 0 and 2. Botcher with a great first end. Score of 3, but gave up a steal last end. Sitting shot stone right now, but needs quite a big chunk of the button for 2.
Clean. That's good.
So impressive.
I think
it is too.
Yep. I'll give you one for sure.
Now they're negotiating.
It is 2. What a beautiful draw by Brendan Botcher. 5-2 after 4 ends of play.
After the last about 15 minutes, I'll take
Might even
those.
get this spinning this way.
Yeah.
At least we open it up.
Yeah.
Well, 2 steals. Rather, 1
2/3
steal in the
Mark.
third
Hey,
after a single by
3/4 is
Dunstone.
pretty good too.
An interesting comment by
turn you like?
Brendan. He said, after the last 15 minutes, I'll take that.
Seeing the out.
Okay. Let's throw Brett through here.
Yeah.
Well, same type of shot here, just off nose, and try to get both yellows moving.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Really close.
Overdid it. Good shot though.
Overdid it, meaning would have liked to have kept 1 red one in the house. But still, very good result. Now it's all corner guards, nothing guarding the 4-foot circle.
I don't like that.
Those red rocks are lined straight back.
Doesn't it just completely
hit that.
drag back?
I don't think there's any play for Team Jacobs around there.
I'm thinking it's got
Even if you're half open.
Good shot.
Yeah.
should curl.
I think you need.
I think that's minimum.
I'd like even a hair more than that, Brad.
I think it's going to be like 5, 6 feet. I think it's going to be stiffer.
top 8, top 4, top 4 weight.
Yeah, we're there. We're good. Just top.
EJ's rock.
Yep.
EJ's, yep.
The line.
Yep, if you can.
Top 8.
Yep.
No, line's fine.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay, good sweep.
Good weight. Shot.
Oh.
Good sweep.
Brad
Probably
might
get
be able,
shot around here.
Gushue from the outside might be able to get it, but might be time to come around the corner guards.
I think this is the shot.
I mean, I don't know if it's the right call, but you can probably
I think
get
this is the shot. Like,
Yeah.
you can get.
This looks good.
You can get shot rock for sure.
You've seen Jeff's. He's sliding good.
Being the fourth end, I
Yes.
think Brad Gushue would like to make sure he scores 2 if possible here. So that in turn come around tap they're talking about might not be the best call right now. Make this in turn come around the corners and try to set up for 2 points in the fourth end, even end.
Top 8, top 4.
Top 4 T. A lot of room.
T, yeah.
I think the line's okay.
Just
Top 4.
top button. Brett's in. Top 4. Need some curl.
We're a little past.
Brian,
past
Brett.
that.
Yep. Need a curl though.
No,
What a
right there.
rock pile there in front of the house, all in red. Now trying to slide behind it.
Go. Yeah, good shot.
Attaboy.
Looked like it almost picked there.
Great shot.
Letters.
Thank. Yeah.
Good judge.
Beauty.
Yeah.
Shot.
It's a good spot.
I think it does. I don't think you want to hit it too thin, though.
No.
Like, you want to hit what you can see almost.
Only other shot is obviously that.
Yeah, that's real hard.
What do you think speed it's not that hard.
45 on that, so pretty good speed.
Live update right next door, Fleury and Jones, and it's been Fleury, steal, Joan to begin.
And looking like maybe another one here, Tracy Fleury making the perfect hit and roll. Shot Stone at the top of the button. Jennifer Jones needing to play that soft tap back 8. Get to the face of this shot Stone, tap it back. This would be just for 1. Second shot belongs to Fleury on the top of the 8-foot. So good throw by Jennifer, gets on the scoreboard. 1 yellow, 3-1, halfway through this game.
The thievery is over on sheet D.
1 yellow.
Really good lesson in drag effect here for the young curlers watching. As Brad Jacobs tries to hit half of this front red stone to get the back one. Can't afford to hit it too thin or it'll drag too far. So that's a really good lesson there on drag effect. So had he hit half of that rock, it would have slid over less. But hitting it too thin pushes it further.
The thinner you hit that, the more of an angle it creates.
Did you go edge there?
No,
So
edge
watch
of
it
the
here.
rock. Yeah.
Closer to the
Edge,
center
yeah.
line, the further to the right that back one goes.
I think I got a 15
The
on
2 rocks
fries.
frozen together sort of act as one.
I think I did.
Kind of. But that's drag effect. And likewise, if he would have hit 3/4, it wouldn't have sucked back much at all, and you might have stuck it in the rings.
Go on the other side. You like splitting it?
Yeah, I do. Looking for bite the 4 depth.
It's just a great
I got a
come around
15
by
on
Mark
fries.
Nichols. Not a lot of choice there for Jacobs. Didn't want to risk giving up 3 by attempting the freeze. So.
Well, that was a makeable run back to get rid of it. Just didn't hit it where he needed to.
Top 8.
Top 4.
You want top 4?
Top 4. Full 4.
I'd like it to curl a little.
More heavy.
Here, guys.
Top 4, top button.
No.
Make sure they're even.
Heavy.
No.
Wait and tee. Get them even
Gotta be even,
as
though.
we
Gotta
can,
be there.
guys. Jeff's
No.
in.
No.
Oh, close.
Very nice weight.
No.
That's good. That's good.
Straight across.
Good spot.
2 red guards, 2 in the house.
So you got all the over buried there with edge of the 4.
Hack. Got to think this will move.
I thought maybe you can hit and roll and get shot, but you can't.
Really playing.
And let's check in from moments ago. Rachel Homan and Silvana Tiranzoni. Homan 2-1, Tiranzoni 0-2, but Tiranzoni trying to build after a score of 4 in the third end, Joan.
That's right, and it's been all Team Tirinzoni this game, and Rachel Holman looking at trouble every end, and this time it's 2 counters in the forefoot. Rachel trying to draw wide here, an in-turn, trying to get a bigger bite of the forefoot, but it's curling early. And comes up to that top one, and it'll be a steal of another 2 for Team Tirinzoni. Commanding lead, 7-1 for Team Tirinzoni.
2 16 pools. The top 8 teams will make it into the playoff round, and because there are only 12 teams here, don't get frightened away if anybody a playoff with this format. Sometimes we mention the 3 losses and you're out scout, but with only 12 teams, it does open it up if you've maybe stumbled out of the gate. And Brad Gushue trailing by 1 is sitting 1. Last rock.
And needing full 8 foot just through this draw, so would certainly expect Brad to be right on the money here.
Top 4.
Top button. T. Back button.
Running.
Running like it's a little heavy. Back 4.
We're good. We're in the T.
14-3.
We're in the T.
And again, good judge by Gallant and Walker, and look at where it finishes, just back button. Count of 2, and now Brad Gushue of Newfoundland and Labrador are able to take a 1-point lead over Brad Jacobs of Northern Ontario, 3-2 after 4.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Proud supporter of the Toronto Blue Jays, 2-time World Series champions. Pinty's, making great food fun.
World Financial Group has as its core values integrity, reliability, honesty, hard work, and service to others. Our more than 9,000 licensed Canadian associates stand by these principles each day. They ensure that as they help families take control of their money and make it work for them, they do it the right way, every time. Through the companies represented by WFG's affiliated licensed WFG associates offer families insurance, investment, and retirement products from many different well-known providers. This power of choice can make a world of difference. Build a future your family can count on. Contact a WFG associate today.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree? Construction, ready for anything, anytime? What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
Run with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Because changing your attachments, whether it's for this job, or even this job, should be as easy as
What about this?
changing your plans. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Yeah.
Run with us. Own a 1 Series tractor for a great low monthly payment. Learn more at your John Deere dealer.
That, I am told, is the Student Learning Center at Ryerson University. Our esteemed Ryerson graduates passing that information along to us. And a lot of Ryerson grads on our crew. Nice to have them here. Great facility and a great institution. Let's take a look at the women's standings. As I mentioned, 12 teams, 6 team pools. Top 8 will make it to the playoff round. On the A side, Robin Silvernagels at 2-0, Rachel Holman 2-1. Fleury, Jones, Stern, all with 1 victory. Pool B, Hasselborg and Scheidegger off to a great 3-0 start. Chelsea Carey at 2-1. Carey Anderson 1-2. Standings are brought to you by Coyote. If you have work to do, Coyote has the tractors and UTVs to do it. Coyote, we dig dirt. And on the men's side, Dean at 2-0, Carruthers and Howard both at 2-1. Earlier today, Reed Carruthers beat Glenn Howard to go to 2-1. Pool B, as you see right now, Gushue and Jacobs undefeated at 3-0. One team will be 4-0 when it's all said and done. And then the bottleneck starts. Botcher to Cruz, Epping all at 1-2. Matt Dunstone trying to get in the win column as he plays Botcher right now. Feature matchup, as mentioned, the 2 undefeated teams, Jacobs and Gushue. Gushue scoring 2 in the 4th to take the lead.
Yeah.
I think so. Do you agree?
Wait,
top 4? It's close.
I would have said a hair light. Look in this split
nice,
line here.
Like to go a little.
Go ahead. Doesn't look heavy.
Yep.
Hard.
Top 8.
Yeah. Hard. Hard, Brett. Hard. Stay down, Brett. Hard as you can. Hard as you can. Keep going. Okay, good. One
Good shot, Jeff.
Okay, good.
Good judge.
Nice sweep.
I thought it might be a little more.
Top 8, Pete. Going for top 8.
Pretty nice situation for Team Jacobs, with that redstone not freezing to the back yellow.
Hard line, Fry.
If you can make this corner freeze, it sets up for a potential big end later.
Keep going.
Bounce it.
Yep, keep going. You gotta go for that.
This is definitely moving. Ryan Harden's had a few interns take off today. Just releasing those a little bit
get
soft.
All the way there.
I think you can. Especially
The other
with
option
this.
is to try and square it up here. What do you prefer?
Let's give this a whirl.
Okay.
This rock might curl a hair too, right?
Okay.
Freezing to that back yellow is certainly a terrific result. Take that rock out of contention.
And if this rock's going to catch anything,
Yeah.
you know, like, okay, let's make it. Just give you.
I think a few extra feet.
Yeah, we're trying to be back button, so.
Yeah.
Brett thinking he's got a bit of a cutter, which is not a bad thing.
Especially trying to get at a rock that's over buried by
Out there.
a foot or so.
Right now.
Over.
We can go a little.
We can go a little. Okay.
Line's pretty good.
Hard stand if you're going. Go ahead.
We've got it from the front.
We can go a bit. Really needs to curl here. Weight's good.
Got a curl.
Really needs to curl. Stay close.
It's there.
Now.
Hard. Go.
Look at that rock barrel in.
Okay, good shot.
Fantastic shot. That moved.
Almost looked unnatural.
Yeah.
What's that?
Unnatural
Almost
is
looked
probably the
unnatural
best way to
curl
phrase
guy.
it, yeah.
Close to just stop those. Try to double those.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
What's he saying?
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot, Eve.
And leaves the yellow at the back of the rings there. So a pretty good shot there by EJ.
I couldn't hear it saying.
2 yellows out front now, available for runbacks.
Try and bump that back here.
Yeah, or draw back there.
What's that?
Or just draw
All
back
the way
there.
around?
Thinks best.
So the reason Brad Gushue is concerned about that back rock is
okay.
if you come around and corner freeze or something, it sets up that potential. I've always called it the Donnie B3. When you've got a rock in the back, you need to freeze to that back stone.
Should be good, yeah.
Take it out of play.
Otherwise, a raise or a beautiful shot later in the end can set up for that big 3 points.
Wait, don't wait.
See?
Hard then. Yeah.
Gotta go for weight.
Hard. Just play the freeze.
Gotta
Brett.
go.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa.
Top 4.
Whoa.
Hard.
Top 12.
Stay on it.
Quite light out here.
Hard. Fighting 8. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Top
whoa,
12.
Whoa.
Yep,
Whoa.
Now Brad Gushue will be trying to line the two reds up directly at the back yellow.
I don't know what
It's
happened.
either really slow or picked. I don't.
Just off nose, inside.
So Gallant didn't mind the throw so much. He just didn't get anywhere near the result he was hoping
That's
for.
good too.
When they're 10 feet different like that,
Right.
usually something happened to the stone on the way down. These guys are pretty good to miss it by that much.
That's right. Yes.
Are you thinking some sort of...
Thinking more of that.
It's at least very important as an athlete to blame something other than yourself for a miss that far.
Like, okay, let's. So nose.
No, I don't like that. I don't really care. Like, run it into here,
I
stay
think
here.
you can make the double and still roll it into the ring.
Just
So
move
do I. And
E.
stick it. Yeah.
Open up the middle. Don't even really care about that if you just kind of make that shot.
You're gonna be more
Thinking
aggressive. To stick it.
normal
roll
with
there.
the in. Looks like
I like the out, Brad.
to cross it.
I like, yeah. We just saw it.
We have not seen the
I haven't
Looks
seen
to
the
me
end.
like
Just through the.
thick half.
That looks like way too. I don't. What weight did he call? Normal. Brad, peel.
No, normal. Normal.
Okay.
Just this.
Basically needs that rock to curl an inch or two.
Weight's good. No. Brad.
Wants to get a cross face. This is close to being on the nose.
Roll the yellow in.
Keep going.
Roll the yellow in.
Stop.
Just gets the top red.
Good.
It does stay in the house, so
Sticks
that's
around.
big.
Options: either we do that again, or we hit it and try to roll it way over there.
That was my first thought. Play the weight you don't go over the top with, and
Which is normal.
yeah.
You like this?
Yeah.
Or the draw?
No, we gotta hit it.
Okay.
Just can't leave those yellows sitting around in case the run double gets made,
Well,
I think normal's good. Wait,
especially the 1 point lead.
normal you won't go
You
over
know,
the top.
respect your opponent too. Somebody like Brad Jacobs, or
you threw one here
in the
earlier.
reverse of Brad Gushue. You can't afford to leave kickers hanging around. So
Yeah, Kevin Cooey and Glenn Howard, you name it. Bender Botcher, any of these guys.
they'll make you pay. So yeah, hit and roll, or maybe even make the double, whichever.
Whoa.
No, weight's
Right
good.
up.
Normal.
No. No big.
Coming out the side door.
Try for something here. Go.
Can you get a curl? All right, it does, and it sticks around for third.
Just play the straight tap here in the lie too.
Right.
Out turn
I
tap.
didn't think.
On the inside.
I didn't.
Got two right.
Looks like the red's at least half open.
Hack weight.
As we mentioned at the top of the show, the Jacobs team made some news when it was announced that Ryan Fry was leaving the team. After 7 years with Team Jacobs, great deal of success.
Good weight.
Whoa, Pete. Ryan. Whoa, Ryan.
E.T.
EJ.
Just a little bump on this redstone. And Ryan Fry is able to get his team sitting too. Ryan made the announcement he was leaving Team Jacobs, and then there was an announcement right after that that he was joining Team John Epping, and he spoke to us earlier this week about joining the Ontario side.
Yeah.
It was an easy decision when it came down to it, and you know I've got that fire back in me to really start competing, and I'm excited for the next 3 years because it's new and it's fresh, and it's just something where we can learn together. And I think that the type of teams that the team that I'm leaving to the team that I'm joining is very much similar to where I'm at in my life and the way I want to approach the game and the calmness. And not that Brad's team does it wrong. Their competition level is so intense, and I lived in that for 7 years. I just want to figure out a different way to do it.
Oh, yeah, you always talk about the intensity of Brad Jacobs when you watch him play.
Well, and to that point, when Ryan Fry joined that team, we all kind of thought that Ryan would be the guy who would be, you know, kind of a somewhat of a calming influence on that team, although Ryan's very intense as well. But obviously that's a relative term.
Nice little bump there to move that red out and count 2, and even got a bit of a roll inside, right down behind the center guard.
Gotta be careful like that.
I know.
One too, right?
That's why I don't want to be back here.
And it gets in behind, buried, and with that back rock and the back gate, all of a sudden, you can say it, Mike, the Donnie B3 is on the goal.
Well, and again, the smallest of mistakes. Mark Nichols nosing that wide rock instead of making the roll in changed everything and allowed Fry to chase that stone up the middle, and all of a sudden you say 3's in play.
Yeah. But that's 2 times they had an opportunity to freeze to that back rock and take it out of contention. Both missed, and those were big misses. Understanding that the draws were made pretty good, but left that one in contention. Now Brad Gushue has to make a really good in-turn draw.
First of the skip stones in the 5th.
Back four. T. Room. T. Room. Wait's good. Needs to be Brett. It's gonna go a little.
Wait's good.
I think you can go.
It's always Brett's rock.
Just in front of T.
Back button.
You ready, Brett?
Back button.
T.
Go ahead. You gotta go, Brett.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Missed the guard
Keep
by
going.
a mile.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hard.
It's mostly buried, but Jacobs really doesn't have to get anywhere near that guard to tap this back.
He freezes. Boom, boom.
That would be good. Those looks tough. I think it's
gonna occur.
I think we gotta get rid of it.
I agree.
Talking about coming here, tapping that rock
Can
out.
we roll at all or no?
Roll.
Sitting here, saying if
we go here, he freezes. We'll have that. Okay. How much weight?
Just trying to.
good opportunity here. Needs to make the in-turn tap.
A little more.
And there's the in off the wide one if Brad Gushue comes back with a freeze.
Back 12.
Rod, do you think it's a little stiffer here? I thought yours was. I do believe it's a bit stiffer down this. Like 4 feet for draw. I'd say 4 or 5 feet slower.
Yeah, I agree.
And even if he taps it back, you know, and Gushue makes the freeze, you know, Jacobs can come off the wide one also. So it's going to be interesting to see what the next 2 shots do. I think if you're Jacobs, you not try to roll open a little, Kevin. Maybe try to roll a rock.
Back line. Yep. Whoa. Yep. What? Whoa.
Unless he's excited to come off the wide one, because then it would be for 3 or 4.
Whoa. Yes. Whoa. 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 EJ. Give her.
You really don't want to give a guy the caliber of Brad Jacobs an in off for 4.
Good weight.
Good sweep.
All right, so if the freeze is made, there's that red double. We'll be there.
Even if he's line 1.
Well, we have a game that has just wrapped up. A steal of 2 in the 5th by Silvana Tirinzoni locks up their first win in round robin play, a big 9-1 victory over Rachel Homan. Homan slides to 2-2. And it all turned around in the 3rd end when Tirinzoni scored 4, stole 2 in the 4th, 2 more in the 5th for the 9-1 victory. Back to our feature matchup. Brad Jacobs, Brad Gushue, both teams at 3-0.
Well, if you're a millimeter.
Well, no, I'm saying if we're fully buried behind this 7 rock, right there. It's pretty good.
Same thing.
I know.
Lots
a
of
decent chance of him only getting 2 then.
Yeah.
So he's talking about not quite making the freeze, being a little bit short of that, so Brad Jacobs doesn't have the in off.
Just bite the top 4 foot for second shot.
And give him the out-turn draw for 2. Here's your 2 points. Don't take 4. Not a bad call.
No, maybe better, actually.
What's that?
Stick with that. That's good.
When you give your opponents at this level no choice but to make a single shot, that intensifies the focus, and quite often you pay the price. It's almost better for Gushue to leave him a couple of different options here, which would entail either a run back or the draw for 2.
2 feet less.
Wait's
there. It's good though.
Nice.
Whoa!
Room. Top 4.
Whoa!
T.
Can't bounce. Top 4.
Why? Needs a curl.
It's got to curl a ton.
Wait.
It's got to curl a ton. No, you cannot bounce at all.
We are. No, we're not. Yeah, we are.
No. Okay.
That actually isn't a bad spot, really. It's same thing as coming top 4.
Sorry, I would have loved another inch of curl, but I don't think it's too bad. I think all 3 rocks, they all just went a little farther every time.
Can you get to the inside of that, maybe? It's very difficult.
Could play the angle raise on the center line yellow.
Probably not.
It's pretty short.
Can you play this with like board for 4? Play what with board?
Center line.
No, I don't.
What, like half rock?
The center line guard into theirs.
The 2?
I know.
Do you hate that?
I sure like that a lot. Brad
Play this
Jacobs
for like 3 or
outturned one of the
4.
best in the game, if not, I have to say one of the best, because Kevin Cooey's outturn is incredible. So, but Jacobs is right in there with him.
Right with 3/4 control.
Well, we were thinking board control.
Board weight control.
I just like control because it's a little more manageable for the sweep. It's pretty much
here.
just touching just off center line, right? Like
Yeah.
the rock, just a hair off center line.
Right here.
Because even if you make the draw for
Looks
2,
like you got to hit about
Gushue has you
To me.
2 hammers to 1, and you're only 1 up.
Should take the curl too. Huh? Should take the curl too. Yeah.
Yeah, like
3/4, thick 3/4.
You just throw enough weight where if you happen to hit it
Touching
thick
the
enough to
line's gonna
lose
be real
that back
close.
4 feet, make sure you get that red one out of the 8-foot. And you get 3 still. That would be the weight I would choose.
Yeah, kind of a heavy board type of thing.
We're already lying.
I like right
Well, this is exciting.
So we'll be able to hold it here.
Oh yeah. I think so.
3/4 for 4. Great shot by Brad Gushue, though.
Yeah, and I think a player of Jacobs' caliber, he makes contact with that red one,
Center line's pretty close.
most of the time. And even if he goes across the top a little, he's still going to score 2 fairly easily. No tougher than the draw.
Last rock now for Brad Jacobs, trailing by 1.
Whoa. Close, yep.
This is really close.
Yes.
Need to hold it, though. This one's taking off a little bit.
Sliding across the center line, and got lucky. Did they ever get lucky?
A little bit of dirty pool there.
4 yellow. Wow. That looked like it was going to go through and swing by everything.
Well, it was going to hit their own out, Rob.
Yeah, but the Rays, look at that. Clicks it off, and yeah, sorry. Oops. 6-3 with a count of 4.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the Hamilton Tiger Cats, 8-time Grey Cup champs and kings of Steel Town. Pinty, making great food fun.
Fight Creek on the rocks.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
From precisely fit clubs to building a solid golf swing, Golf Tech will make a true impact on your entire game. Getting started is now on sale for only $95. Game on. Swing better, play better. Golf Tech.
Here.
What's that?
It's Tic Tac gum.
Yum. Tic Tac go!
More Tic Tac gum?
Refreshing, delicious, fun Tic Tac gum.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree? Construction, ready for anything, anytime. What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
Here's a look at young Dundas Square as we tell you that night 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs kicks off at 6:30 with Hockey Central tonight. 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time. The Leafs and Bruins in Game 1 at 7 Eastern. You'll see that on CBC and Sportsnet. That bunch of jerks from Carolina, the Hurricanes, will meet the Capitals, defending Stanley Cup champions at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. And it will be Game 1. Calgary Flames hosting Colorado at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific time. Right now, a big swing in the 5th inning. Brad Jacobs scoring 4 in the 5th.
I like that.
Right now it is 6-3 for the team from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
This is really going to curl too, won't it?
And then, excuse me, count of 4.
Yes, the theory was excellent, and the result was what they were hoping for.
You said it perfectly, Mike.
The method of
a little bit of dirty pool going on there.
You don't have to call all your shots.
Just the way they drew it up in practice.
Wait. Okay. Whoa.
They all count.
Right.
He would have apologized, but it would have been very insincere.
Whoa, easy, whoa. Right. I don't think so. Yeah, you gotta go. Right. You gotta go.
Sit. Great shot.
Great shot, Eats. Great shot.
Great shot. It takes away the come around the corner guard on the
Pretty good.
out-turn side.
Yeah. A little thicker.
Thought of something like this.
Okay.
So that was the out-turn draw there, and the in-turn's no bargain either. So really nice split
board.
there.
Okay.
Good board?
Board.
Board weight.
Board.
Board. Board weight.
Weight's good.
The hair hard.
Little up.
Close. Yep.
Little bit.
Hard.
Close. Yep.
Heavy.
Definitely heavy.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Hard.
Yep. It's in the water.
Freeze.
Okay, good.
Pretty good.
Hey guys.
Yeah, 7 3/4 or 9 3/4.
I don't know, man.
Just shade off nose. Yeah.
It's got to be going under, but it might be touching it. Real hard on the nose.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, good.
That was a safe way to hit that sliver on the outside.
It's good here. No.
It gives Berkelin a chance to go around the corner guard. Put some pressure on.
Line only.
Whoa. Line's good. Line's good.
Yep.
Easy.
Back button. Whoa.
Over curling.
Whoa, really
Behind
curling
T.
now. Whoa. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Whoa. Whoa.
In front now. Sit.
Rock settles down,
Okay.
12 foot behind the guard. And while it settles, let's take a look at the other scores for you around the rings. Brendan Botcher scoring 1 in the 6th, 6-3 lead over Matt Dunstone. Dunstone 0-2, Botcher 1-2. Robin Silvernagel and Elena Stern now tied up at 3 as Silvernagel scores 1 in the 6th. The team from Saskatchewan is 2-0. Stern 1-2. And Jennifer Jones and Tracy Fleury. Fleury scoring 1 in the 5th. And now has a 4-1 lead over Jennifer Jones as they play into the 6th end. Both teams are 1-1.
Top 4 depth.
6-3. Brad Jacobs scoring 4 in the 5th end.
Little light.
Felt pretty good, Brad.
Whoa. No, it's good.
Don't need to be Brett. Really get it some curl
A
here,
little bit
Brett.
wider line here, trying to get around that guard, but not over curl this time.
Stay on it.
Top 4.
Keep going. Come on.
Seems to have better line than
Hard.
Gallant did.
This one's barreling in there nicely.
Perfect. Very nice.
Shot.
Run and roll. Okay. I mean, you can try the run.
Yeah.
Run and roll, make the double and roll towards the
roll
center
for a
line
center
with the shooter.
7/8 low.
Dangers if you miss this. You know Gushue's going around the other corner, so maybe bring 3 into play, but expect Fry to be close here.
Better be careful when EJ hits it.
Oh, curl. Shot.
Good shot. Perfect shot.
Draw.
Same speed on this side?
I would think so, Mark.
Same splits on Jeff, so it's gotta be real close.
Yeah. Okay.
Same throw.
Felt like it's the same.
I'd like to go a little.
Go ahead then.
Top 4.
You got a lot of room right now. Jeff.
Top 8.
Really need some curl.
Top
here,
4.
guys.
Just sweet. Top
Yeah,
4.
Gotta go. Help him,
Jeff.
Brett. Help him. Gotta keep it alive. Go. Hard.
Trying to make this one
Hard,
curl.
guys.
Yeah. Coming to the other side now.
Hard.
Pretty good.
Go.
Might have left a
What do you think? Just a bit?
A little wee bit open, I think.
It's gone. Well,
Certainly not
he's got
much.
like an inch of it.
Shot.
I guess,
What do you got there,
Same
Ryan?
throw.
You see
Yeah.
anything?
Almost edge
Good
on
shots,
edge.
Mark.
Thanks.
Almost had you on
Max
that.
height.
We're thinking you could maybe.
Huh?
Yeah.
I like the freeze.
Like that, right?
Even if you stop here, it's fine.
Yeah, you're right. I like. Yeah, okay. The only other thing is tick and roll.
Well, it's just yeah, and then if we don't bury it, he does that and it's his deuce, right? At least this is in the way.
Yeah. I know the shot's
Tight,
there.
and if we take the guard and roll in, it's not the end of the world.
Well, if you tick, you might even roll in front of it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, take and roll like here.
It's there.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he came by the guard like here.
And it's moving in. Back
It's
line.
either that or freeze.
This was my first. This was my first.
I think that's easier shot.
I think so. Gotta hit here. Try there.
Yeah.
Just a back liner.
I knew Skip would drop. I knew Skip would drop.
Much
Wait, back line.
This looks hard.
Does that look like a ton of it? No.
I was gonna say not enough. If anything.
I think that should be close.
I think it's good. I wouldn't go less.
This spot has been curling, so that's gotta be minimum.
Now let's check in with Joan McCusker. She's watching Fleury and Jones. Fleury leading by 3.
Right, and a strong couple of ends for Team Jones, creating the force last end, getting Fleury just to take 1. And here's a hit and stick for 2 for Jennifer to keep within striking distance. It'll be 4-3. Fleury leads after 6 ends of play.
Yeah.
Made that look easy.
No kidding.
Come around bump and
No, I was.
you heard
hit and roll.
EJ say it was pretty much edge on edge, so that was not an easy bump.
Sure. What turn do we know here?
The
out?
I'm liking the out.
Yep.
Probably want to throw.
I think if we get to here, though, he probably just plays off his own.
Well, we could throw if you're concerned about that, which I'm not as concerned. You can throw. I could throw like an easy peel and get it to probably there.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they're fine with a blank, right?
Just play whatever one's easiest to make the roll.
Well, just the thing is, if it's there,
Just throw like normal weight and you roll to here, he comes off his own.
My only concern is if I roll to there and he just lobs one, but he leaves it here, the double kind of goes into it. I love to keep it above.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think he's ever.
Well, if I make it really good and give him a little bit on this side,
Yeah.
he may not want to clump him. Like I'd probably just go there.
Difference in roll. You're either rolling right to here or here. Like it's
There's
really
a difference.
close. Okay.
To me, like I think if ultimately he leaves it there and we go ahead and put it there, I'd regret it. So I think if we're playing, we play like at least normal.
Okay.
Normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit and roll. They're 3 down. They need to try to figure out a way to score 2 here.
Normal weight.
Basically, it's a hit and roll of either one. Somehow knock one yellow out and have your rock end up buried. And you do need a little bit of help from Brad Jacobs on his last. He will have a shot to get out of it no matter what.
Not close to
No.
rolling here.
A little high.
Pop it right on the nose. It stays there.
Here, that leaves him the double and blank,
The
which
double
is
and
still
blank.
fine. We're up 3. I don't mind him blanking.
It's also an opportunity to potentially steal.
Yeah, I like that.
Roll. I like rolling like a rock.
Yeah. Control.
Sure.
Make Gushue throw the double is the thought here. Roll in front and don't allow him to draw.
Mind leaving him the double.
A little bit straighter.
Did nothing like I was doing earlier.
Yep. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Lean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 No. Gotta roll it.
Good shot.
Okay. Good shot. Not bad.
So if you're Gushue, do you go for the blank or do you try to take your 1 here?
Well, if you take your 1, then you have to go steal, steal, steal.
I think it can jam.
Or force to get 3. But
I think if it jams, though, you might be sticking your.
No, my God, no. If I just to make contact there, Mark, my shooter's flying.
Okay.
I think you almost have to play for the blank.
I'd rather give the blank a go and a jam than to take 1.
Okay.
What do you guys like?
That was my thought too.
Take 1. I mean, ugh.
Pretty well, half a rock is pretty close, eh?
I was thinking that. I just didn't want to say
I was
that.
thinking thick half. Half
I
is.
just,
If you get 1,
I think there's
you're
probably
in
1 out of
trouble
3
against a
times
team
it's gonna
like
stick.
Jacobs.
Well,
Well,
whatever
and
you
then
think.
to Jacobs'
If you're
point, he's
comfortable
happy
taking 1,
regardless
I agree
whether
with you
he's
that,
3 up.
blanking gives us a better chance of winning.
What do you think our chances are if we take 1?
Oh, not very good.
Okay.
I agree.
I take the 60. Yeah, I mean, I can make it.
Make this.
I don't
Grab
know
your
what-
deuce and 7.
we'll
You're only
find out
1
this evening
down.
what the
Make
odds are.
Jacobs draw
Fighting
against
center
2.
line is
Yep.
as thick as
An
we
eighth,
want
we
it.
might win.
Just
Agreed.
off the center, hey?
Yeah.
Huh? To stick it?
I think it's going under it. I don't even
Let's
think.
make this good.
I don't even think it's barely gonna touch it. I'd say 1.
He can't throw it that hard, so if it touches it.
Fry and Nichols having a conversation.
1 and 3. On the 1 he's
Yep. Whoa.
Here it comes, last rock. Sixth end.
Whoa. Yep.
Watch the side one.
Shot.
Does jam, but it doesn't cause any problem. It is a blank end. So trying to rebuild again. After the count of 4 by Jacobs, Gushue settled for the blank. 2 ends to go. 6-3, Jacobs leading. Players Championship draw 8 from the Mattamy Athletic Center, Ryerson University in Toronto.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
Here in Canada, our dramatic climate has shaped us the same way it has shaped the land. This is where Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey's incredibly smooth taste was born, crafted by the elements. Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the Hamilton Tiger Cats, 8-time Grey Cup champs and kings of Steeltown. Pinty, making great food fun.
At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt because we hold dirt in the highest regard. We're honored to find it under our fingernails, lucky to be caked in it at day's end. It keeps us humble, honest. Dirt gets taken for granted by most, but if you know us, you know getting treated like dirt means getting treated with respect. Coyote, we dig dirt.
I've been doing everything I can to keep my blood sugar down, and I thought I was doing all right, until I wasn't. Type 2 diabetes can lead to an early death from heart disease, but there is more you can do.
Let's go. Where do I start? Humble beginners are playing hard. And you know that it'll make you a star. Contender, defender, fighting off all the offenders. Never surrender, but always remember.
That pitch is smoke. You're listening to Blue Jays Baseball. You can't forget it. What a win for the Blue Jays.
Go for it. Line's good. Shooter. We're rolling. Whoa.
Sorry. Good steal.
A little more than last time.
I got it. Looks good.
Just a couple.
Yep. Whoa.
Musical look at our featured matchup. We call it the Humpties Scramble. It was a very tight match until a score of 4 in the 5th end by Brad Jacobs. Got to open up a 6-3 lead. Coming up tonight, draw 9 as Casey Scheidegger against Anna Hasselborg. Both of them undefeated. They'll go head-to-head at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Sportsnet now. If you went to the GrandSlamOfCurling.com, you'd get all the information you need on Sportsnet now. But right now, we're going to give you the FAQ, frequently asked questions. What is Sportsnet now? Well, it's Sportsnet on your computer or your mobile device. It doesn't cost anything with your cable or satellite subscription. And if you're interested in getting it, you go to sportsnet.ca on your computer or download the Sportsnet app, log in with your service provider. And if you don't have an online account with your cable or satellite provider, call them and they'll set you up and you'll be able to watch Scheidegger, Hasselborg, and all the great action you can see on Sportsnet now.
Watch a Leaf game and us at the same time.
Okay.
Or us and the Leaf game.
It's
almost like slick. Yeah, I know.
okay, I'm throwing my second one first. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, throwing it out of order. There we go. Without order, it's chaos.
You want to be here.
Okay.
Be nice to just move that, maybe move this back into there.
Sure.
So throwing the second one first means that Brett feels there is a difference in the way the two rocks react and move. Little heads up to the skipper.
Firm normal. Lane.
Pretty good weight.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he definitely has one that curls more. We saw that on that freeze attempt in the fifth end. There was that unnatural looking curl.
Makes the double.
Pretty close.
Yeah, sorry. Nose. Thought the weight was good.
Nose. I don't want to throw it too light. I was kind of thinking like here with normal. Just because of that guard. Yep.
Hair down.
Yep. Hard all the way.
Can't get
Hard all the way.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, you're good.
Good sweep.
Sweep.
And just changed colors there. We've got a Pinty's update. Jones been watching Sheet A, Brendan Botcher and Matt Dunstone.
And big score here for Team Dunstone, sitting first and second and playing this hit and stick for 3. Big score here, kind of snuck up on Team Botcher. They were just playing safe, and a good shot by Matt on his first one. A miss by Brendan Botcher, clear miss, gives this opportunity to tie the game.
Good scrub.
6-6 with 1 end to go. Team Botcher with last rock.
It's fine. Still has not scored a deuce.
Okay.
Go win.
A little light.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hard then. Just back
Thought
line.
it was close. Where are you?
Back line. Whoa.
Just through.
Reach close. Oh, right up. Just through.
Close,
that's all.
though.
Just through. Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard. Hard.
Ready. Throw it. Anything you get, Mark. Go. Good weight. Real good weight.
Nice man.
You're going to open it up, but I just think you hit rolled here.
Okay,
I think so.
Great weight.
Try
and keep it on the side of the forefoot there.
Yeah.
I like bore. I got almost 3/4. I don't want to play her. I can jam it on the back.
Okay, you like board?
Yeah.
I want to play this safe. If you roll a little too far, that's not horrible. Jamming would be.
Board. Yep.
Whoa!
Clean. Yep.
No!
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Heavy.
Go ahead. Sit down. Sorry, I thought he got her going in here. My fault, Fry.
Let's take a look at our key comparison brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. We're taking a look at the matchup of the thirds, and Ryan Fry has been on his game at 95%.
Pretty solid.
Mark Nichols at 89. The two skippers are pretty close. Jacobs 88%, Gushue at 84. High numbers all the way through in the 80s plus.
Just comes down to one good break in this game so far.
Weight's good. Top 8. Where is it? Top 8. Line's a little tight. Yep. Top 8. Okay, line's good.
Line's great.
Line's good. Top 8. Jeff's in.
I'd like to go a little.
Jeff's in.
Nibble in the floor.
Jeff's in.
Oh, we're good. Weight's good. Yep.
This one is buried.
Yep.
Good. Beauty.
Good.
Just call, Brad.
So nice.
Yeah, it just seemed to me like it wasn't for a sec, and then it's so nice. Great spot, Mark. Had a boy.
Good rock
Good judge.
farther than I thought.
Yeah.
Not heavy. Rub. Top 4.
T.
How's the weight?
Top 4.
Whoa.
Little bounce.
Whoa. T-line. Whoa.
Bump 8.
Yep. Whoa. T-line.
Bump 8.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Clean.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Whoa.
T.
Whoa. Still whoa.
Back 8.
Not back.
Sick.
Hard on the red. All right.
Okay.
Not bad.
He bumped it far enough to lie 2. Would have been
sorry, guys.
really not good at all if it had stopped
You do that?
leaving Red's second shot.
Just through.
Make sure we touch that
We're
yellow.
trying to get as
little
close to nose as we can.
You want to touch that yellow or no?
Well, if you do like that, that's okay.
Yeah.
Getting the shooter here is key.
Yeah.
It's there, eh?
You're missing like an inch.
What's that?
What are you missing? An inch on the tight one.
Behind the tight one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an inch buried behind the tight one.
Okay.
Back line?
Yep.
Where was that one?
7 more feet, just top 4.
Okay.
We've got a live update for you. Joan now has switched her focus to sheet D. Fleury and Jones. A little tighter now, Joan.
That's right. And Jones is sitting those 3 counters in the forefoot to Tracy Fleury's under some pressure here. Can make a double to get 1 for sure.
Hard, really hard.
Well, it's curling. Oh.
It looks like a steal of 1. Not sure if it's 2.
I think just 1 yellow.
She says hopefully.
Yeah, it was messy end for Team Fleury.
Measure them.
Some well-placed stones by Team Jones.
Jones knows she's at least tied, could be in the lead. They will measure for the decision on the second.
Well, yeah, you're coming in. You're sweeping through the slide path now there.
Our sheet. Mark Nichols made a pretty good shot there. Just did roll under as much as he could.
Looks like quite a bit to me.
It's a back 12 shot.
Yeah, it still looks like quite a bit.
It's close. Trying to get to 3/4 with back 12. Punch it through that hole.
Back 12 foot will certainly leave those red rocks in the house.
Just back 12.
Yep.
Soft.
Gotta go, Each.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Gotta go, Each.
Gotta go, Each. Hard.
Right up.
Hard,
Digging
Each.
hard, E.J. Harnden.
Right
Keep
up.
going. Keep going.
Past one, past the other.
Go on the red. Yeah, it's just super soft.
Just light.
Okay, Brad.
So how do you try to get 3 now, Kevin? That's the trick.
Felt like I couldn't get it out of my hand, kind of.
Timeout.
How nuts is it to throw the intern like
this?
There, we'll slide off this.
I mean, I don't
It's
know.
there.
Is it the right shot? I know it's there.
He's
If
going.
we want 3, it's the right shot.
We need 3, I think.
Well, we don't need it. It increased the probability of winning for sure. I think we can get there, but if he makes that, it's game over.
I like trying for 3. I don't know
Okay.
if we need to play this, but I like trying for 3.
If you like for 3, like my draws there were there. If I throw just through, it's a close to hack.
Jones got
I come
1 on the
close to that
measure.
one.
Was not for 2, so
You like
it is
it,
a
Mark?
tie game with Fleury having hammer
I think so.
in 8.
So?
Sure. What kind of weight are you throwing?
The only other option I see is going over there. I'm thinking just hack, just through the hack.
Girl's pretty late here, isn't it? Like,
Mike, we forgot one more thing. You can go to Sportsnet now and watch the curling. You've got hockey and you've got baseball as well. And it all begins with Blue Jays Central, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time. Jays and the Red Sox. Aaron Sanchez will get the ball for the Blue Jays. They play at Fenway Park. That's
Okay,
coming up
finish.
tonight
I think, like,
on
just through
Sportsnet
it,
360.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's make it.
I don't think
Decision
we need to
made.
squeak it. We gotta be close, but
Trying to kind of slide off their own outside red and lie 2 buried.
Little heavy. Close to hack.
Hack.
Whoa, then.
Whoa, close to it.
Yep. Hard. Close.
Just through the hip.
Whoa.
Just to the hack.
Yes.
Just through.
Hard. Hard.
Jeff Walker.
Hard. Hard. No roll.
Stay on it. No roll.
Now a little gentle roll. Very nicely done on top sitting 2.
Exactly the call.
Beauty.
He said, the good news is if we want to, this is what we're going to play, but if they make the freeze on us, game over. So mission accomplished. Perfect roll.
I think that's the right call, too. When you're 3 down, great shot like that.
Sure, try for 3. And the danger here, the freeze is made on the inside edge. Don't know that Gushue will have a shot for more than one. But you've got to make him make it.
A couple feet slower than your jaw of the button, but pretty good, I think.
I think it's close, yeah.
Jacobs in his last rock. Gushue has hammer.
His first one was 406, and that was kind of back 8 foot, if you recall. That's 436. That's quite a bit less weight. We'll see if this will get there with full sweep.
Look at this start to move across the line.
I think this one might be a little light.
Yeah, see him bail on it, so.
Just threw it lighter, and there's a draw for 3.
What did I give you there?
Recurring theme out here in the men's games.
Field goal kickers are sharp today.
15.5 on that?
I have 15.5 on that, yeah.
Think this will be any slower?
This, I don't think so.
Okay. What's that?
Pretty good. Yeah. I don't mind a little more speed, a little bit more. It should be fine.
Yeah. It might be a foot slow. That's because we haven't played it a lot, but.
What are you thinking here?
Just like
thinking a foot or
compared
two
to
more than what we were throwing earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close thing.
1 or 2?
Yeah, foot or 2.
So for Brad Gushue, last rock, draw for 3.
I like it.
That's good. That's probably 3 people on.
Okay.
I was thinking T at his hand.
Line's fine.
Your top 4.
What do you got?
Line's holding.
Okay, top button.
Top button.
Okay.
T.
Oh. 14-9.
Look at that. Well judged by the sweepers, nicely thrown by Brad Gushue, and all of a sudden there's a 3 for Gushue, and it is tied. 6-6 after 7. Jacobs has the hammer coming home.
You choose to take on the day. So when you need nutrition on the run, choose new Boost Protein Plus. With 27 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals, it's balanced nutrition that goes where you go.
Company bonus.
Company bonus. Number 1 employee?
At least you're not number 2.
Seriously.
Some rewards are better than others. Download Humpty's Guest Rewards app from the App Store or Google Play and get 1 point for every $1 spent for future discounts. Humpty's Guest Rewards. Reward yourself today.
Some people see the world a little differently. Where others see problems, they see possibilities. And they have the curiosity and ingenuity to turn those light bulb moments into awesome realities. We know who you are.
Pinty's Chicken Wings, just like you get at the pub. Official sponsor of the Calgary Stampeders. 20 Western Division titles and 7-time Grey Cup champs. Pinty, making great food fun.
Here in Canada, our dramatic climate has shaped us the same way it has shaped the land. This is where Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey's incredibly smooth taste was born, crafted by the elements. Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey.
Introducing Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick on wood, brick, metal, and plastic, no matter what Mother Nature throws at them. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. Sticks in tough conditions.
Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet presents the 2019 Players Championship. Brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. By Humpty's Family Restaurants, more great quality food for less. By Princess Auto, helping you make it work. By Boost, be up for it with Boost. By Coyote, if you have work to do, Coyote has the tractors and UTVs to do it. Coyote, we dig dirt. By Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey, crafted by the elements. And by Pinty's, making great food fun.
Great look downtown Toronto, and we are inside the Mattamy Athletic Center. Looking at all the scores, look at this. 6-6, Botcher Dunstone playing in the 8th. Into an extra end, 4-4, Silvernagle and Stern. Fleury and Jones playing in the 8th, tied at 4. Tirinzoni easily handling Rachel Homan 9-1 for Tirinzoni's first win in round-robin play. And tied here, 6-6, Gushue and Jacobs in the Battle of the Brads. Jacobs with the hammer. Both these teams are 3-0.
Try to get around this one here. Half in the 4.
Have a little more ice, please.
Got room. Just for weight.
Think T-line pass.
It won't.
Looks a little hot, doesn't it?
Can't touch it.
It's not light.
Quite heavy. Sit. Sit. No, leave it there. It's open. Makes these easy.
We'll force a bunch of doubles here now.
Pinty's update from Sheet A. Brendan Botcher and Matt Dunstone. And at one point it appeared Botcher was cruising along, Joan.
That's right. Actually, 2 points in this game that Botcher was up 3 points. Gave up that 3 in the 7th end, and now tied up, looking at 2 counters in the rings. Needs almost the 4-foot for the win.
Haven't laid a broom on it.
The line wants to get back to that back one, and he has. So, pulled it out of the fire. There was moments in this game. Team Botcher dominated, but had to throw that last rock for the win.
Botcher's now 2-2. Dunstone 0-3.
Good game.
Hey, good job, man.
Yeah, that was a good battle.
Good job.
Nice win.
Yep. Yeah!
Trying for the double here. Maybe even the triple. Maybe.
Yeah, that should make up for that one at the back 8-foot from Ryan Harnden. So, EJ Harnden, that should put this game away in theory. Anyway, no real tough shots left for Jacobs. Still enough to make one to win, but could have been far more difficult.
Right. Yeah, that's a terrific cleanup shot. Of course, would be very happy with double peel, but to get the back one as well, a real bonus.
It's close. Yep. Good shots, Brett. That's good.
Center line guard, and Jacobs goes right after it.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Keep a broom on it. Attaboy.
Peels it away. Just correct myself. Dunstone 0-4 now. Botcher is 2-2.
Same thing, just on Sportsnet.
Sportsnet.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Tight.
Gotta go. Really high.
Real high. Hard. Hard. Tight as we can. Make it useful. Whoa. 2, that'd be nice, but.
Sorry.
Yep, yes. Right up.
Good peel there. Didn't want to get anything close to the center line by ricocheting on to that yellow, so
6.
played it the smart way.
Room length.
Real tight.
It's clean.
Room length. Okay. Want to work a bit. Jeff's in.
Right there, I think. Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's good. Clean.
Line's good.
Spot,
Good
Mark.
shot. Good one.
Nice. Nice throw there.
Shot, Mark.
Shooting out of the hack, Ryan Fry.
Sweet. Boy, Matt. Shooting, right?
Well, throw one more center guard and then make the perfect freeze.
One more. Right in the middle, Mark. Yeah. Right on the sports net again.
Yeah.
Where's the speed here? Is it still that?
Similar, like I'd say
Freeze
that
and
1
hope
to
after
1 to
this, or
2
do you
feet
hit and
forward.
roll kind of back 8?
Oh,
What would
down
you
here
do?
now.
This doesn't five is good. Yeah.
Kind of have to freeze, don't you?
Oh, sure. Freeze and anything close, Brad will likely play the draw to the forefoot anyways.
First of the Skipstones tied at 6 with Jacobs holding the hammer. Both these teams are 3-0.
A little hard.
Go ahead, yes. I think it's a little light. Just pass half.
Pretty well played game. This game, entertaining, tied up coming home.
Hard.
It's close. It's close, Brad.
Okay. Foot short of it. Go.
Line's
Get it
good.
on it. Put it on. Hard. Good.
Good sweep, guys.
Shot.
Good rush. I was going to say 6'8", 10 inches short of it.
Yeah.
The ideal.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like
Yeah.
full.
Play. Yep.
My bad.
Moments ago on D, Jennifer Jones in her last rock, but Fleury holds the hammer.
That's right. Tracy Fleury getting shot stone, responding to a terrific job by Jennifer on her first one. And Tracy throws the run back, gets shot stone. So Jennifer needs to tap it back and keep her shooter in play to be shot to make Tracy throw her last one. Just does not move it far enough. And Tracy Fleury hangs on to win this one, 5-4.
She has a record of 2-1 now, while Jones is 1-2.
Just a hair more, Mark. Yep.
Last rock for Gushue.
Would have said there. Yeah.
Easy for line.
You're off. You're off. Whoa.
Easy.
Back 8.
Whoa! Don't want to.
It's close.
No, a lot of room, guys.
It's got to curl it to it. Ton.
Rock's hanging quite a bit.
It's got to move big time.
13-9.
So we'll slide off the yellow, and it is close.
Hit it. Yeah. Just control.
Give me, it'll be like normal. Yeah.
So close enough that Brad feels he has to play this takeout.
Sure, guys.
Last rock tied at 6. Brad Jacobs makes the red go away.
Can you pick his yellow at the quarter?
And they will remain undefeated. Last rock in the 8th.
Yep. Clean. Clean.
Easy.
And that will be all for this game, and it will be a count of 2. Brad Jacobs will be a perfect 4-0. Brad Gushue 3-1. One game remaining, and that's the extra end between Silvernagel and Stern. We will update that and hear from Brad Jacobs when we return to action here in Draw 8 of the Players' Championship in Toronto.
If Dan's mouth wasn't so full, he'd tell you that good food saves him from thinking about what to cook every night. The pepper is right over there, Dan. You got this, buddy. Good food. Try Canada's #1 meal kit on makegoodfood.ca.
Every day, you go new places. A small change in how you do things, or moving your things to a whole new town, or many things to many towns, all at once. No matter how small the move, it can be a big leap from where you are now. You've got it in you to go new places. So do we. We go there every day. We're here to help you move to places on the map, in the mind, in the heart, or all three.
Go new places with AMJ Campbell. Contact us at 888-AMJ-MOVE or amjcampbell.com.
Here in Canada, our dramatic climate has shaped us the same way it has shaped the land. This is where Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey's incredibly smooth taste was born, crafted by the elements. Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey.
Being a world-class curler
means you have to travel the world.
It's time away from family and friends.
And it can be a grind.
But since we've got Goldline on our team,
our gear is one thing we never have to worry about.
So we can enjoy all the places we go together.
Just a little bit more. Goldline.
The choice of champions.
Time now for the perfect finish.
Let's go back to this out-turn run back here. Kevin in the 5th end, and in order to make the finish, they need a little rub off that stone at the top of the 8-foot, and they got it. I think after this, I think it was, although Jacobs made the shot, probably Gushue needed the shot of whiskey afterwards, don't you think?
That's right.
Perfect finish is brought to you by Pike Creek Canadian Whiskey, crafted by the elements. Let's go down to Joan McCusker standing by with a perfect 4-0, Brad Jacobs.
Thanks very much, Rob. That's right, Brad Jacobs rolling along here with Ryan Fry playing a great game, yet you've announced that you'll be parting ways. What are your feelings about that?
Yeah, it's I guess it's bittersweet. We're super excited to be here and playing well and be in this championship with Fry. We're really looking forward to next year, obviously, with Mark, but we're going to do everything we can to play hard and go out in a winning note, and hopefully we can string a whole bunch of shots together throughout the playoffs here.
It's been a strong season, but what will you look forward when you add Mark Kennedy to the lineup?
Well, fortunately, we had the experience to play with him in the Canada Cup, and really just looking forward to the dynamic he brings to the team, his professionalism, his work ethic, all that stuff. Everybody knows how good Mark is. I think all the fans and peers alike. So he's just a great guy, stand-up guy, and looking forward to getting to know him a lot better, actually.
Well, we're looking forward to it too. Good luck in the rest of the way in the Players' Championship.
Thanks, Joe.
Brad Jacobs 4-0. Now an update. Last Rock Silvernagle, Elena Stern in an extra end.
This one was going pretty smoothly until Stern knows the guard here. All of a sudden, Silvernagle was able to get one into the forefoot. Now, Briar Hurleman has to throw an out-turn draw and needs a good chunk of the forefoot here to win this game.
Uh-oh. Sweeper's not touching it.
No, just walking along the side. That's never a good sign, and that is going to be far too much weight, and Silvernagle will steal this one 5-4 in an extra.
And in doing so remains undefeated. So Robin Silvernagle of Saskatchewan, who impressed along the way and into the Scotties, it's 3-0. Stern 1-3. Looking at the women's standings now, Silvernagle sits atop Pool A. Fleury, 2 wins, 1 loss. Holman's at 2-2. Jones, Tirinzoni, and Stern all with 1 victory. Pool B, Hasselborg and Scheidegger perfect at 3-0. Carey's at 2-1. And Hasselborg and Scheidegger will meet tonight. On the men's side, Nicodine with a 2-0 record. Carruthers and Howard at 2-1. Pool B belongs to Brad Jacobs right now with his victory over Gushue. Gushue second, 3-1. Brendan Botcher at 2-2. Top 8 will advance to the playoff round. Make sure you're logged in. Sportsnet Now will have Draw 9, Casey Scheidegger and Anna Hasselborg, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific Time. Sportsnet Now. Well, it is the Battle of the Brads, 2 undefeated teams. Big count of 4 in the 5th by Brad Jacobs turned the game around, and Gushue made it interesting. Jacobs, though, able to get the 8-6 victory. Baseball Central is up next. Blue Jays Central as they get ready to face the Red Sox. Sportsnet Now, our next action at 8.